Hello, Wagwan, people of the interwebs, it's that guy. It's not Locs, not Nation. Today I figured I would do a review on people that have sent me messages to my inbox on Facebook page because I just posted a picture of Cam Newton's thumbnail that I did for his video I just released, and I realized that there's some messages there that I haven't gotten to yet, so I'm just gonna go through and respond to some messages over on Facebook. So make sure you stay tuned, stay subscribed. This is not Nation. All right, enough. Now that all that weird shit is out of the way with the damn introduction, let's hop right into this video looking at seeing who's been messaging me over on Facebook. If you want to head over to the Facebook page here, facebook.com/notnation, I guess. Here's where we have content and posts and pictures of people from around the way. This actually looking like somebody I know. Is it him? Crazy. Anyways, there's a lot of people messaging me in my inbox here over on Facebook, so I figured I may as well go ahead and start replying to some of these messages here. This guy says, 4 years, 3 months, love your channel, bro. Been fucking with ya. The Nation since you manicured locks, learned so much with you. You're one of my favorite YouTubers, freeformers. I only have a few favorite freeformers I fuck with. Bless. Oh yeah, I'm from Palm Beach, Florida, by the way. Oh, look at these. Yo, let me see what can happen here. Whoops. Damn, dude. These looking crazy. Super thick. Congo's coming into play here. Big up beard as well to go along with it. Check out the new growth. Lots of loose hair to mess around with. And I love that his locks looking real flat. A lot of them Congoed up. The ends are sun bleached from the sun, naturally changing the colors of the locks, which does happen over time. That's why you don't really need to dye your hair. It just happens naturally over the years, as long as you stay committed over the years. So this dude's locks looking rather righteous. You can see how they started out. Maybe would have been like a little bit of twisted or something at first, and he just decided to let them Congo up. You can see how these ones just joined together pretty recently, gonna form into a bigger wick, a bigger Congo. And it's normally on the side where these happen. The back of the head as well. How did that one get so... Oh, he cut that one. All right. So he cut off the fingertips on that one to make it a big square like that. And then some of them he left, some of them are blunted as well. Very interesting. And it looks like he's only got like less than 20 dreads on his head, maybe even less than 15. So definitely a cool way to rock the locks. Now, being from Florida, he said Palm Beach. You see a lot of people out there with locks in Palm Beach. More of a regular thing. And definitely a lot easier to maintain them out there when you got the hot sun pretty much all year round. You know, you're able to wash your hair a lot more frequently, keeping them cleaner locks, lock faster. You know, there's also mostly surrounded by salt water in the neighborhoods, in the areas. So it's like, if you want to jump in that ocean water, get some salt water in there to make sure that that helps tighten it up as well. Just make sure you rinse it out afterwards. This looking like the biggest lock that he's got. And I can't help but look at that pot full of piss. So I'm going to change this video. But thanks for sending in that video, man. I appreciate that. This guy says, sup guy, love the channel. Had a question about my locks. If you have time to respond, if you get to me, I'll send a photo. All right, bro. Send me up. All right, bro. Let's see what Jay Morales. Where are you located? Toronto, family. Tony Jacobs saying, yo, what's up, bro? I just checking out your recent YouTube post on your 5-year Freeform Locs. I've been on my journey now for 7.5 years. Congos for 1, and I'm loving it. Honestly, pairing them is also a journey in itself. Mine are now starting to stay There's a few that still want to rebel, but they get in there. There's a lot more I'd like to continue sharing with you, but don't want to text. But if you find time to reply, we can definitely fellowship, my brother. Until then, peace up, one love, and God bless. Drop a message if you would. I wish I had another pic to show more of my hang time, but I'm at work. Respects, bruh. Glad to connect with you. I can't type. Style good. Let's see what his locks are looking like. Yo, super lengthy as well. 7 years. Jeez. And you can see here that some of these are braided together into thicker dreads. A lot of, I wouldn't say a lot, but there is some gray hair. And, you know, these locks actually looking real amazing. Big up yourself, man, and keep the journey going. Big time. Oh, by the way, I was looking here at Burning Spear Dreadlocks earlier. And this is actually the album cover that wanted me to get dreads, because when I was younger, I always wanted longer hair. And I saw this album in my dad's collection. I'm like, how is this dude's hair so freely flowing like this? And it almost didn't even look like locks at first. I never understood how to get hair like this. And this is just the image that I always remembered as a kid when I was trying to get locks, or just fascinated by locks. It was the Burning Spear album. So I mean, there's a lot of messages here. I guess we'll start going through. I asked my mom if I could get dreads, and she said they wouldn't look as good. Work as good since my hair isn't as necessarily thick as African American's hair. Now I'm not sure if this is true. What do you think? It's not true, bro. Grow your hair and stop brushing, and you will find success. Don't listen to your mama. Christopher Daniels saying, interested in being featured on your channel, and I have a question. First, let me tell you my story. On June 4th, 2018, I shaved my head bald. June 4th, 2019, I had twisted into dreads semi-professional. 2 months later, I had a retwist, and the person tore a lot of them apart to make 2 dread where there was 1. 3 times now I've washed and retwisted my hair myself. Should I be washing more often? Will that harm my hair? I recently got a job in construction. I've been getting a lot of dust in my hair. I'm wanting to wash it every weekend. Once a week is like the most you should ever wash it. 2 weeks is better. If you're doing construction, essentially what you want to do is cover your hair as much as you can at work. Wear a tam, wear whatever you can to keep your locks covered. That way you're going to keep a lot of the dust and shit out of there. So try and wash it every 2 weeks if you can. And your hair is short enough that you can wear a tam or something just to keep them covered. So that's going to be your best bet, is just keep on trying to figure out how you can cover your locks up. Hello, I'm Sirius Serusi Dugai from Fiji in the Pacific Islanders. I saw one of your videos about time to trim marijuana online, but I can't download videos. Please, can you help me out? This is my first time to trim my plant. Looking forward. Oh shit. Damn. I can't respond to that one right now. This dude sent some videos in. He's got some clips in there. So obviously this dude's getting his hair retwisted to some extent. Dreadlock clips looking hyphy. I like the loose ends that he's got going on here. Really cool set of locks. I don't really like the look of all the clips in there, but you know, it is what it is. Hello, I saw a video you did on YouTube addressing the loops. I have had my dreads since November 2019. I have a lot of loops. I was told yesterday by a locking stylist that it means my dreads were started wrong. She wants me to give her $500 to fix them, and her method of fixing them is to wrap human hair around my locks. I just wanted to get your opinion. I'm not really a fan of what she showed me, but I have straight hair. Oh gosh. These loops are fine. Like that's awesome. It just shows that your hair is locking naturally. There's no don't listen to her. She just wants your money. She's a money grabber, you know. Don't listen to that shit. And to add human hair around it, honestly, it just weakens the locks. It doesn't do anything long term to fix it. So I'm hoping he never went. The second phone is the wrapped lock she did. It would have been fine just leaving it. I gotta tell her, hey, avoid giving her any money. Let them do their thing. It's looking fine. Crazy. Tyler Aubrey, yo, you should do a review on Star Fox Flare dreadlocks. Who the hell is that? Who's Star Fox Flare? All right, good to know. We shall come back to this dude's locks at a further date. Not right now, not right now. Like your channel, keep it up. These locks looking righteous, if you ask me. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4. Big ass, thick ass Congos. The back of his head looking real righteous too. Looks like there's a bit of a little side taper going on there. And here we see some bit of a head wrap and a big lock beard growing. Or is that just his locks down the side? It's kind of hard to tell the difference there. Let's see in this photo again. Yeah, it is a lock beard. Nice, bro. Keep that shit growing. It looks amazing. Last time I got maintenance, I could not sleep for a week due to tight crocheting. Shortly after, ran into Golden Queen. She complimented me on my dreads and urged me to freeform. She pulled back her wig and had serious alopecia. She felt it was a result of her years of cultivating locks. Between my tender head and her directions, I am freeforming. Very nice story, bro, and I appreciate you sharing that with us because that's very important information. Just freeform. AJ Johnson, I'm a sub on YouTube, want to be featured on your channel. Pictures of me with my locks, looking really good. He's got a face tat, short little locks of a few years in at this point. Can see the new growth looking real healthy. A lot of loose hairs coming in there. No big deal. The back of the head looking nice as well. Reminds me of some Bob Marley locks. Sick. 2-strand freeform. So these were 2-stranded and then built up into some freeform confidence there. Hey, huge fan of the channel. My name is Letitia the Brave on YouTube. Anyways, I do freeform lock videos from time to time. I was wondering if I could interview you sometime on my channel about your journey and your freeform locks. Now, I do live in the UK, so it would have to be a video chat thing, but if you had any time to spare, I'd appreciate it. Of course, I understand you're probably a busy man, but you just had to ask. Of course, hit me up on email and we can sort something out. Not locks. @gmail.com. Always down to help out a growing channel. Hey Jonathan, this is Monica from Cyber Media. How are you? I was wondering if you received my email. Let me know your availability for filming the video interview for Thinker. Nope, not interested. Bro, please do a review on the female dancehall artist Coffee. I already have. It's on the channel. Look it up. Let's see what this dude's locks are about. What? Some freeform locks coming in here. Love the frizzy hairs. Embrace that frizz. Yo, look at this Congo mess happening at the back. Sick. Wow. Don't separate that. Let's see where those go. That is crazy. And this is one big one here that could be good. And wow. It looks like that whole back of your head wants to really lock up into one big dread. I'm curious to see how that would look as one big dread back here. That's kind of crazy. He looks young too. I'm happy to see that he's able to embrace this culture at such a young age, within his society, within his family. You know, it looks dope. Dude, holy schneezy, your beard is crazy and these freeform locks are insane. Look at that loose hair. Look at this color changing throughout the locks, wrapped up in the back like that. Next up is the beard locks for this guy, that's for sure. And you can see here the pattern on his head where it naturally separates. Damn. Looks really good. Bailey Sebastian. A lot of pictures here. He just started his freeform journey this year, late February. Moved to Washington State, restarting my life. It's essentially my journey and a story of my new life through my dreads. I tried my best to put the photos in order from start to now. It started as a twist and rip, but then I literally didn't do anything since then. And in the last few months, they've gotten really short. What do you think? They've gotten really short because they are locking up. And that is what will happen once they start to lock up. They shorten and then they start to get longer once again. So you can see as the progress goes, they start to get a little bit more messier, a little bit more locked up, a lot frizzier. And then it starts to actually see some dreadlocks forming here. Ultimately with the beanie going on here. Real hippie style, guanin. And then they start to shorten up as they start to really mature. Essentially having these locks now. Oh, essentially they're at this now. So they did shrink up, but they are locked. So just a lot more progress to look forward to here regarding the new growth. So these locks looking righteous too. Can you please give advice on how to get dreadlocks like French kiwi juice? Honestly, if you want dreads like FKJ, you're gonna want to grow crochet hook all the way, because that will give you the most uniform look with these locks. More on that later. Hey bro, greetings to you. Please publish my dreads for me to read the comments on how people feel about it. These look like they could have been started with a dread sponge pretty easily, then left to Freeform. And he's got a lot of dreads on his head. So if these are being kept separated, you know, it's probably close to 100 dreads. If you start to let them Congo up, then you can get, you know, far fewer dreads that are a lot thicker and stronger. But comments down below, what do you guys think about Randy's dreadlocks here? Hey mate, I'm writing to you looking for advice. I have white Caucasian curly medium length hair, and I wash once a week since growing out from a buzz cut. I want to know, can I just start washing with dreadlock shampoo and leave it, or should I grow it a bit more first? Yeah, you're right. Just start washing it with the lock shampoo every few weeks and just leave it. Cold water when you're done that wash to help the curls and the locks really start to form. Obviously, don't brush your hair ever again, and you will see some progress. So best of luck to you. Best of luck to you. And I just want to see one of the oldest messages here that I haven't got to, because there's a lot of messages that I realized I haven't been reading over the years. It might be this guy here from 2017. 1 year, 10 months of back comb. And these look actually, oops. These look sick. Wow, there's some natural blonde locks. Looked like they might have been crocheted a bit. Is that what he said? There is a Congo here. Looking real big. Back home, then Freeform. Awesome. These locks are amazing. Happy to see these dreads growing. Righteous and freely. My messages aren't not going through to this guy. Yo, these are crazy looking too. Super long. Crinkly like Lil Wayne and 2 Chain styles, and he does have some copper bleach going on in there. This is the same dude with a braid up. A little bit more of a close-up on those crinkly locks. Pretty thick actually. And here they are all braided up. Thanks for sending those in, dude. Those are awesome. So I'm gonna check one more here. London Bridges, beautiful red dreads. Wow. That's crazy. A little bit on the thinner side. Now we got them 2-stranded up, making them a bit thicker. Some of them are out in that crinkle effect, but they're looking good. Thanks, London, for sending those in. You know, locks looking righteous. So go ahead and follow me over on the Facebook page. Send me some messages if you haven't already. I will come back here and respond to the rest of these ones that I haven't gotten to yet today. But for this episode, I'm going to end it here. And I always thank you guys for sending in your photos on every platform that's possible. There's a lot of platforms that I'm on, like Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, and YouTube. And it's kind of hard to keep up with all of them, as you can see why some messages haven't been read within 3 years. But at least I did get to them. Better late than never. Never late is obviously better. But I'm going to end off this video here. I'll see you guys in the next episode, or as I like to call it, Dreadisode. And until then, peace out, one love, stay happy and natty, and I'll see your beautiful locks tomorrow. I'm gone. Adios. Peace.
The nation.